Oh my gosh.
Goodbye.
How's it? Hang loose. Welcome to Mongoose Max Hawaii, the channel.
Are you frightened, moron?
My
Familiar.
Thank you, Ghostbox. My frightened moron. This is random things on that. Random. But, how's it? It's, November 14th, Thursday. I'm still kind of racing the clock because little vlog, little news. Michael's gonna come over and there's stuff happening because there's a little bit of deadline in script writing. Gotta write I think another page or two, and then there's a deadline for this script. It's a sci-fi movie. So there's that. There's this little birdie squeaking out there. The birds have not left, and I don't know. It's really windy and rainy. I mean, it's not rainy. It's more windy right now. It has rained, but so there was like about four, maybe even 5 little tropical, not little, but tropical storms in the east, well, yeah, west, that side, northwest, out there, like Philippines and the Asian area. All this stuff is coming over here, and it's not the tropical storms, it's this freaking wind. So we been having some of this. Anyways, that's what that is. No, I'm procrastinating because that's the vlog. Here's the news. The news is Trump is picking cabinet members. Okay, I gotta try to keep this like to a simple version. It's sloppy and simple and maybe inaccurate. No, not that inaccurate. Gosh, inaccurate. But he's picked cabinet positions. Now he just recently picked a big one, Tulsi Gabbard.
Indeed.
Now she's
Lady of the Night.
Lady of the Night.
Energy.
She goes out at night with energy. Tulsi Gabbard is a politician from Hawaii. Now she's the daughter of a politician in Hawaii. And that guy was just a mean, crusty SOB. And so his daughter gets into politics, Tulsi, and then she was in the what party? She switched political parties when I guess she rose.
To your right.
She rose in the Democratic Party in Hawaii as representative.
Holy water.
Holy water, and then she switched to
Clouded.
Republican. The ghost box is going off. And then she switched to Republican, and they're just like, you know, there's some progressive devil in Hawaii politics. There were some things that were people were happy to get, you know, Hawaii is the first in this or something like that. One was LGBTQ with the gay marriage thing or something. But there's some progressive stuff, and people wanted it, and she was against it. So there's like feelings about Tulsi, but she made it to the DC with being a Republican. Now she's nominated, I don't even know what for, but Trump's been nominating just boneheads. So Tulsi's like whatever, she's from Hawaii right now. That's about it right now. The other ones are just extremely what the heck. Okay, so one of them, the big, I'll just say the big one right now was Secretary of State. I mean, this is a position that Henry Kissinger was in and stuff like that. Mark Rubio from Florida. So Mark Rubio from Florida is the Secretary of State. Now, this is the guy. He's kind of a war hawk, and this and that.
Are you frightened?
And or is it that one? Oh no, that's the other one. There's another cuckoo one. Now there's a guy who's a Fox News host. Not like, like Fox News Weekend, not even the regular week, the weekend. So Fox News Weekend, they have a little
By no means.
panel, little talking head chitter chatter. Ooh, look at this, and he does a weekend edition. He went from that Fox News Weekend update type of thing to the Defense Secretary of Defense. This guy is Pete Hegseth. The Secretary of Defense. The Secretary of Defense is kind of like the leader. I mean, the boss of the Pentagon. There's the Pentagon, and then there's the Secretary of Defense. And this guy, Pete Hegseth, is now the Secretary of Defense. What? I mean, there's a little clip of this guy. He's on the talk show thing. He's like, yeah, man. Yeah, they're talking about hand washing with the corona. And he's like, oh, I haven't washed my hands in 10 years. I don't know what. He goes, I don't know. I don't go by germs. He's rubbing his hand. I don't even do germs. Germs aren't real. Quote.
Bird.
Germs aren't real. Because if I can't see it, it doesn't exist. Germs aren't real. I haven't washed my hands in 10 years. This is a bonehead from the weekend. Chitter chatter. His Secretary of Defense. Okay. So we have Secretary of State, Secretary of Defense, and now Trump is going with a lot of trials against him. He was convicted with 48 felonies, and there's the January 6th trial stuff, and this is heavy duty stuff. And interfering with election, collusion with Russian thing. There's something like that hanging around in there. There's still the secret documents. These are top secret documents. He's showing them to people. This is like Espionage Act violation. And so all these crime things, these trials, some are federal, some are state. But the Georgia state one too. And the Attorney General.
I want to come.
So the Attorney General heads the prosecution of these giant federal ones. So if he hires an Attorney General that will do his bidding, and so he did. He hired Matt Gaetz as the Attorney General of the U.S. Appointed, it's hiring too, but they're appointed. So Matt Gaetz.
I'm following you.
Hello. And the deputy for Attorney General, there's Attorney General Matt Gaetz. Deputy Attorney General is this guy named Blanc, and he's Trump's lead attorney. Trump's attorney is the deputy attorney general. This is like Matt Gaetz was like in drug parties having, violations with underage girl under investigation by the House committee. He goes for that to Attorney General. So I guess Trump has a little dirt on him, and
to your left.
You know what it's like, when you're just boys being boys and violation of federal laws and felonies. But, these big nasty courts, they're weaponized by
the other party. So let's just wipe all those trials off the map, which is the power under the Attorney General. So the Attorney General so Matt Gaetz is just going to. So good luck getting Trump for anything, but there is something in the Trump trials, though, that's in the hands of a judge that's still like a normal judge. Still some normal people in the Justice Department.
Not necessary.
Not necessary. So there's possibility under that Supreme Court dismissing everything because he's immune. There's a possibility of some case being dismissed, or they could leave it on the docket and have Trump's attorneys, like the Matt Gaetz, illegally push it aside. And then if they do that, then they can bring it back after Trump's done with his term. So there's all kinds of weird. But it doesn't look like there's anything in the way. So, yay! But Hawaii's got news too, right? Yeah, let's check it out. Check it out. Hawaii news. It's Tulsi. Yeah. Tulsi, whatever. Gabbard. Yay! She's the intelligence chief. Oh, so her... The bells. Her job as intelligence chief, NIA or something? That NIA is like in the pyramid of hierarchy. It's above the CIA and the FBI. The CIA and the FBI report to what she's head of. It's like, what the heck? Trump's just picking people he can tell what to do. They're all a lot of them just inexperienced. What do I do? Oh, chief. Oh gosh, and basketball. I mean volleyball. There's some sports. Look, there's volleyball. Langs, I don't even know what's going on anymore. Rainbow are playing Utah State Aggies this Saturday. The Aggies, Utah. Yeah, and college football sort of lost the. Maybe relax. Maybe
come here.
A little back in the day. Because remember 1961 when things were just much more relaxing. You just go to the local pharmacy and go like, what?
Up here.
I got a, little pain at what herb do I get? Customer buys reindeer tendons at Bosao Tong's herb shop, North King Street in Aala Triangle. So I want some reindeer tendons. It's getting close to Christmas. Here's some Rudolph tendons. The reindeers can't fly now. Oh, look, political cartoon. Democrats.
Hillary didn't go to Wisconsin. Kamala didn't go on Joe Rogan. This post-election analysis stuff is so depressing. Oh, well.
I don't know. Everyone's sort of, it's like all hindsight though, so it's too late now. So maybe that for before, I don't know. And there's so many election things that just can't get away from this city. Trump win unmasks new American darkness. The presidential election shocked many into realizing that the Donald Trump phenomenon is not an aberration.
Be quiet.
Be quiet. But is the face of America. As the New York Times' Peter Baker states, this election signals a different kind of America. It signals a less free, fair, empathetic, kind, humane, and wise America than some of us had thought. America, so often referred to as the land of opportunity and possibility, has just added yet another possibility. Even a criminal with multiple convictions, a sexual abuser, a cheater, a liar, a fraudster, a cruel disparager of good people, and a man of questionable mental stability can become president. What kind of people have we become? Ursula Rutherford Kailua.
Guilty.
Guilty. Thank you, Ursula.
Hers.
Ghostbox is going wacky. It is what it is.
Nobody
now.
Understands.
It's building up. I mean, just the they haven't done really anything yet. These are just people being put in place, and there's also this secretary of whatever that handles it's going to be handling the border thing. They called him the border czar. And Kamala Harris was the border czar. It's a new catchphrase. Kamala Harris was the border czar when they were blaming a bunch of border problems. So now they can swap out the blamed all the problems on somebody to, we got the border czar that's
Rest in
gonna,
peace.
and he's just like, on day one, we're gonna be kicking, they'll just run for the hills, immigrant. So they're planning big stuff, and they got everything. They also have the House of Representatives. So now it's executive, president, the Supreme Court,
Museum.
the Senate, and the House of Representatives are all under the Republicans that follow
Charming.
Trump. MAGA. So that's America now. Now, January, we just have to sit back and see what happens. I mean, it's not even worth getting upset over. It's over. It's done. It's just cringe, bite your nails, watch TV.
Eldest.
And I don't know, when stuff starts to happen to certain people, I don't know. Okay, that's it. Have a great what is it? Thursday. That's right. I forgot what day it was. It's Thursday. That's right. Aloha. I'm trying to find the outwing. There it is. Hello. Oh, cool. Can't wait. Aloha. It's very windy. Oh boy, that's nice. Yes. Aloha to you. Bye now.